Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to be doing a very special guitar unboxing, or guitar uncasing, I guess. Since the box this came in was almost as tall as me, so there was no room to open that up here. So, I already got it out. The case is here, and we're going to open it up together and take a look at it. Now, for a little backstory, I've wanted this guitar since about 2007, so been wanting this one for a long time. Finally had the opportunity to snag one, so I just jumped all over it. I kind of forgotten about this guitar, guys, for a couple years since Dave Mustaine went to Gibson. So, yeah, we've already given it away now. So, been wanting this guitar for like 17 years. So, yeah, let's just open this case up, guys, and see what we got. Hopefully, there's no shipping damage, and hopefully, it's in good shape. When I purchased this, there was no mention about a case, and this came in the original case, so I'm very glad of that. So, yeah, let's just open it up and check it out together. Oh, yes. This is what I'm talking about, guys. This thing looks brutal. Ha ha. Yes. Let's get this thing out. Close the case. The case comes in good shape. Alright, guys, are you ready? Without a doubt, this is the baddest signature guitar that Dave Mustaine has ever put out. Ladies and gentlemen, the Angel of Death. Now, how cool is that? This is friggin' awesome. This is a 2010 model made in Korea, which is very nice. It's an early model. I believe they introduced the Angel of Death in 2007. One way you can tell if you have an early model VMNT is these little bevels right here. I don't know if the camera pick it up or not. They have little cutouts right here. Now on the earlier ones they done this, and I noticed on the later ones they just done away with that. It's just a straight line. Now before, I have had the silver Dave Mustaine V, and I also had the limited edition Tiger Eye. I believe the Tiger Eye, there was only 50 or 150 of those ever made, so that was a very nice guitar. Kind of wish I kept that one. But, you know how it is. But yeah, guys, I've drooled over this guitar ever since it came out. So, I mean, this is awesome. I've always wanted one of these. And I'm finally glad to add one to the collection. Yeah, let's just give it a quick once over here, guys. So we can drool on it some more. Alright. Got the cool blood splatter with the angel wings. It's very nice. Very cool design for a flying V right here. So, well done. This one has the Dave Mustaine active live wire pickups. Now, I don't know why these pickups aren't more popular than they are. I mean, you don't really see anybody talking about them or playing them. I'm not sure if Dave even plays them anymore. But these pickups are brutal. I mean, these sound really great. I mean, if you want to know how these really sound, check out anything by Megadeth on United Abominations or Endgame. Now, on that album, the tone on that album was sick. So that's what you're hearing on those albums is these pickups right here. So very good tone on those albums, especially Endgame. Endgame is brutal. So we have 22 frets, guys. Now these are jumbo frets, but they're like a slim jumbo. We have the dot and shark tooth inlays, which is a very cool design, I think. We have a nice 6-in-line headstock. Now this particular headstock, this is a great headstock design because the strings all go straight to the tuners. So you're not going to get any binding in this nut. So that's a very good design right there. It has the mini Grover tuners. It's got the cool Dave Mustaine silhouette on the back. Now on my Dave Mustaine Tiger Eye VMNT, the guitar case actually had that Dave Mustaine emblem on it over the logo and his signature. So that was pretty cool on that one. Kind of wish they'd done that on this one, but you know, it is what it is. It's no big deal. Has a nice flute. Has a string through body. There's your battery cover. And all these have a great strap lock system. The strap lock goes inside the guitar. So you have to have that other mechanism. It goes inside this and hit locks. And those are very sturdy. My other two Dave Mustaine V's had that also. And I really like those. It just goes inside the guitar and hits out of the way. You'll notice with a lot of strap lock systems, they kind of stick off the guitar. And it kind of throws the guitar off just a little bit. With these, you don't really notice that. So, yeah, that's a good design. I really like that. And these are super secure. If you can tell, you have the nice beveling on the back. As we discussed before, it's got these cool bevels on the front, which is very nice. It makes it super comfortable when you're playing. your arm just glides right over that bevel, so there's nothing digging into your forearm, that's very nice. Now I believe this layout is volume, and tone. 3-way selector, obviously. No coil splits. I mean, you know, they don't need no coil splits. Let's check the tips for damage. Okay, looks good there. Yeah, we have a little bit of repair here. Looks like it's been chipped a little bit and someone's kind of repaired it. So they done a good job though. I mean, you can't even notice it. I didn't even notice it until I started feeling around. Yeah, no big deal. Rest guitar is in excellent shape, so I'm not worried about that. That's toward the back anyway, so no worries there. The graphic on this one looks good, guys. Don't see anything out of the ordinary on it. Don't see any imperfections, so that is great. Neck profile on this one is a Slim D, they call it. Now this is the same neck profile as on the other two Dave Mustaine V's I've had. Honestly, I believe this one's just a little bit thinner, so that's nice. That's very nice. I like this. This neck is a little bit wider, so I mean, you can blaze on this thing. This guitar's pretty light. I mean, this is a big guitar. I mean, this is a lot bigger than like a Jackson King V. I'd say this is probably about 7.5 pounds, maybe, somewhere in that area. It's got a nice weight to it, so it's not too light, it's not too heavy. It's right in that perfect sweet spot. This guitar's built extremely well, guys. I mean, it looks absolutely awesome. I mean, come on, check that out. Very nice. These late 2000s, early 2010s Korean Deans, any guitar from that era, from Dean, is going to be a killer guitar, whether it's a signature model or not. If it's a made in Korea one, they are top quality guitars, guys. But I just love guitars from that era, guys, from the 2000s and the early 2010s. I mean, the made in Korea stuff from then is just top notch. I mean, the made in Korea stuff these days is still great and still top quality. But back then, it was really good, and you really didn't see that many inconsistencies. Whereas these days, I think everywhere, everybody's just trying to pump guitars out just like that and get them out of the factory. It just kind of seemed like back then, they kind of took a little bit more attention to detail. And they kind of done cool stuff like this. It doesn't seem like the stuff like this is really too popular these days, guys. Whereas back then, that was all the rage. Stuff like this, especially Dean. I mean, Dean was the king of these graphic guitars like this. To me, it seemed like Dimebag and Dave Mustaine was the ones that really kicked that off. Because it seemed like every month they had a new model coming out with a new design on it. And I saw some people liked that, some people didn't. I really enjoyed all that. Because they did come out with some cool designs a lot of people liked. But, you know, toward the end, they kind of started cheapening it a little bit. Slapping an album cover on a $200 guitar and calling it a day. I mean, yeah, that kind of ruined the whole thing. But before that, they was pumping out some killer stuff like this. I'm super happy to finally have one of these in the collection, guys. I can't wait to get this bad boy cleaned up and tuned up and start thrashing out some of those Megadeth riffs. But real quick before we go, guys, I do have another one of these coming. It's not an actual Dean. It's a copy of this guitar. And I just happened to run into that a couple weeks before I ran into this actual one. So once I bought this one, I said, why not? I just bought that one too. So I got that one coming. So we're going to do a comparison video between the two. If it looks like it does in the pictures, it looks really cool too. Now it is a copy of this one, but the wings are different. Whereas on this one, they trying to go for a realistic look. Now on the copy, they're like a hand painted or a comic book style. If it looks like it does in pictures in real life, that guitar is going to look awesome. But we'll just have to see how it plays and sounds though. That's going to be the question. We're going to see how it stacks up to this bad boy right here. Let me know what you think, guys. Have you had any experiences with the Dean Dave Mustaine Angel of Death? Or have you had any experiences with his other Dean signature models? This is the third V I've owned, and I've owned one of his Zero models, which is the Explorer one. They all were great guitars, but I definitely much prefer his Flying V signatures over the Zeros. Because the Zeros had a big old huge neck heel here, and it was extremely uncomfortable to get in these upper frets. So you don't have that problem on the V's. So that's just something to look out for if you find one of those. You may not like the neck heel on it. I know I didn't. But on these Flying V's, it's perfect. Upper fret access is no problem whatsoever. But yeah, guys, let me know what you think in the comments below. I'm going to have to bounce on out of here, get this bad boy tuned up. Let's start playing on it. There's definitely going to be a follow-up video on this one, guys. And we're going to shoot this one out against the China copy. And see how it stacks up to this bad boy right here. So then, guys, thanks for watching. And I'll catch you in the next video. God bless.